Welcome back to Brain Matrix. Today, I thought this is an interesting one that came up for me, and I just thought I just had to share about it. So with the rise, I just noticed that there's this new word that we use a lot, which is narcissism. And there's a lot of negative towards narcissism. There's this thought that narcissism's bad. And if you look at in psychology, it's seen that every human being has some level of narcissism, that some level of narcissism's healthy. And when you look at artificial intelligence, you can see that at some level these models become narcissistic. And how that looks is Google's fancy cancer detector. And they've trained this detector that looks at images, MRI images and all sorts of other images of cancer, and this artificial intelligence is able to detect the different types of cancers better than human beings. But what I found really interesting was that if you show this artificial intelligence a picture of a cat, that it identifies the cat as some kind of cancer. That was just a really interesting thing to ponder for a moment, that in some way in the process of learning, this artificial intelligence has become in some way narcissistic, unable to process any other reality other than its own. And it just had me thinking that maybe part of learning, part of living your life based on past experiences is the thing that produces narcissism, and that you can't have narcissism, or you can't have learning without narcissism. It was a really interesting thing to really ponder the effect of that. Do we want to create an artificial intelligence that is narcissistic, that can't conceptually understand or process the reality of other people and understand that there's differences of opinion and different past experiences? And I thought that was just, it's one of those things that we probably want to keep an eye on in developing our models. It's probably not a good idea to have an intelligence that has no ability to care about anyone else's reality, any other human reality or animal reality, and then have this big impact. So just wanted to flag that as something that, it's just interesting to think through.